Okay, so our first thought experiment, I'll call it a progressive paradise. What's the theme? America is hopelessly, racist, sexist, homophobic, and more government intervention is necessary. Also, a theme could be, but what about my needs? The ideal president for a progressive paradise is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. What are they for? Anything pro-hyper-individualism, abortion without limits, sexual liberation without limits, #resistance, drugs without limits, open borders, #climate justice. Also, therefore, a government that believes that more funding is the answer to every issue. Reparations. What are they against? Limits to any speech that hurts my feelings. They're against organized religion. They're definitely against straight white males. The police. #oligarchs. They're against mostly billionaires who vote Republican, but of course they're totally cool with billionaires like Soros and Pritzker who support them. They're against Trump and anyone who dares speak his name. Okay, so in this thought experiment, why the progressive paradise won't work? So many reasons, so little money. According to a recent Pew survey, they only represent about 10% of American adults. You simply can't run a national government on an extreme platform that 90% of Americans can't get behind. But with federalism, if progressives want to try out their paradise in Oregon or Washington, I think those states should have the ability to do this. Okay, thought experiment number 2. I call this one a Libertarian Atlantis. If you read Ayn Rand, you probably get the Atlantis reference. What's the theme? No rules on capitalism means that everyone will be a lonely millionaire. Who's the ideal president? Chase Oliver. Who's that? Exactly my point. Actually, he ran for president last year against Trump and Harris, and still no one knows who he is. What are the libertarians for? Anything pro-hyper-capitalism. Also, many of the same positions as the progressives, hyper-individualists, in terms of open borders, sexual liberation without limits, pro-porn, pro-gambling, pro-drug legalization, pro-prostitution, or sex workers. Therefore, lowering the drinking age to 18. But what are they against? They're against taxes of almost any form. Government marriage licenses, the death penalty, almost any form of regulation